What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As today we're going to be doing something that I am so excited for. We're going to be going back and looking at every cinematic trailer that Fortnite has ever released. Now, obviously, this is going to be a huge trip down memory lane, starting all the way back in Fortnite Season 1 with the game announcement trailer. There's going to be so many amazing things to look at, and probably even a few cinematics that you guys haven't seen and didn't know existed. Because along the way, Epic has definitely dropped some pretty niche ones that not that many people saw. But all right, guys, without further ado, let's get in there. Let's start watching these trailers. And at the end of the video, let me know down in the comments section which one was your favorite. All right, trailer number 1. We're coming in with a good one. The very first Fortnite announcement trailer. This was actually so well made, but I think the funniest thing was you can see they've got all these ideas of how people were going to build in the trailer and how they were going to play, which is not reality. Oh my God, the old pump shotgun. The battle is building. Yep, that part's definitely true. The old launch pad even. The number of times, I'm sorry, I need to pause quickly. The number of times I tried using that back before Season 1 was even a thing when I was skybasing and ended up just jumping to my death because they were so weird to use was way too many. Those things got me killed a lot. All right, old broken treehouse. Oh, the roof traps back in the day, dude. So many things that you just don't see in Fortnite anymore. This game has changed so much. Like, even the idea that you'd be able to build a bridge over that and not die is hilarious. And more of the launch pads that I feel like you're never going to use. That clip, though, I always thought was sick. I wonder if anyone actually ever pulled it off. And then right here, you've got the idea. This is what Epic thought building was going to be in Fortnite. Giant towers where you build little battlements and doors. No, it's straight up stairs, walls, and box fighting these days. All right, what do we got next? Ah, yes, dude, the Christmas update and the snowball launcher. These things were so hard to use because they would just bounce like crazy. They were really powerful, though, back in the day. Oh, my God, the Boogie Bomb trailer. Dude, when this item came out, it was so insanely broken. So the way the Boogie Bomb works these days, when it's actually in the game, is once you're dancing, as soon as you take any damage, you're immediately not dancing anymore. But back when they first added the Boogie Bomb to the game, you would throw it, it would make you dance, I'm pretty sure even longer than you dance right now. And also, if someone started shooting you, you wouldn't stop dancing. You were just stuck there. So you could throw the Boogie Bomb at someone and literally just walk up to them and just start slowly pickaxing them to death while they couldn't do anything. It was insane. All right, the first 100-day trailer. I remember Epic made this just to show like how crazy viral the game was going. And honestly, look at these numbers. Like, what was that? Was that 30 billion builds built? Imagine what that number would be these days. 500 billion shots fired. 125 million wins. That was in the first 100 days that the game was out. Imagine what those numbers would be after this many years and this many players. All right. Yes, this was the first big map update that Fortnite ever got. Tilted towers, shifty shafts, junk junction, all added to the game. And I remember when Tilted got added, everyone lost their minds. This was a very cool moment. This is still when Epic would have people building like proper forts in all the trailers. And they added soccer. I actually didn't even think that got added this early. And then, man, they added the Chug Jug. Back when they used to add items, they used to have like mini trailers and cinematics for literally every one of them. It was so cool. Yeah, like the minigun. Oh my God. And everyone would just lose their mind. I remember I was staying with Vicstar at the Sidemen house over in the UK when that item dropped. And we were all just like taking turns to play on the PC and try and get our videos. And the hand cannon. Oh God. What a beautiful trailer. See? That's what would have happened to the guy in the first Fortnite trailer. He would have fallen like that. Hand cannon, I remember, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, the hand cannon used to break wooden walls in a single shot, and everyone would just carry it with them, and you could do the most disgusting box breaches with it. It was so powerful. Oh, dude, I remember this, and I loved it. This is just one of those weird, random ones that I don't know who came up with it, but it's pure art. And it's the first time I realized that tomato men are kind of creepy. Jonesy got on the wrong bus, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. When they introduced Peely Bonesy during Halloween. And you initially don't realize until he turns around. That is such a great skin. I feel like all the Peely skins are great skins, though. All right, the Fortnite Season 3 Battle Pass trailer. Let's give it a look. Outrageous outfits. Oh, dude, yes. I remember this dropping and me thinking that that flaming contrail was so cool. You had the take the L emote in this battle pass. This was an iconic battle pass, and I'm pretty sure John Wick is in it as well, right? Yep, there you go. Sorry, it technically wasn't John Wick at that point. It was copyright friendly John Wick, because I don't think they had a license for him at that stage. And then this was when Fortnite cinematics went next level. The Season 4 trailer. They just absolutely stepped up. I remember this was mind-blowing the first time I saw it. With the meteor just coming down and smashing into the map.
Will never be the same.
So cool.
Brace for impact.
This trailer got me ridiculously hyped. And I love that moment right there. But honestly, I remember that trailer and Season 4, that was the first time where I got so obsessed with the narrative. Finding out what was inside the rock, what was going on, what else was going to happen to the map. That was definitely a pretty big turning point, I feel like, for Fortnite. Both in good and bad ways. Oh, yeah, and here you go. The next one. After the rocket ship took off, the llamas were getting evaporated. And this was the announcement when they just started adding rifts all over the game. I think this was Season 5. And then they had this real life place where you could actually go, and there was a Durr Burger in the middle of the desert. And people actually went there and found it. Yes, the drift skin. This was cool. I think it's really awesome looking at how Epic's like changed the way they do cinematics over the years. Like, they've tried so much different stuff. The in-game ones, the fully cinematic ones, real life, mixing them together. It's actually sick. Yeah, this was cool. Season 5, Worlds Collide. Oh, yes. And then at the end of Season 5, the cube melted into the lake. And we got this for the start of Season 6. And this one was crazy. I remember watching this trailer and being like, there's no way we're going to go in game and see this. But it was actually there. The giant floating Loot Lake house. That was a sick start to the season. Things did start to go slightly off the rails, but that was a definitely awesome POI. Oh, yeah. And you had the cube beneath it, man. Imagine going back to Fortnite players back then when we were freaking out about that one cube floating in Loot Lake and letting them know how many cubes exist now. I don't think a lot of people would believe you. I wonder if Epic planned that far ahead. And this, dude, then they tried a whole different animation style for the Christmas update that year. I don't even know what you call this. I don't know what animation style this is, but it was cool. Kind of weird, though. Definitely a little bit weird. I got to admit. These ones are like pretty artistically beautiful, but the really like dope in-game cinematics are probably my favorite. This was a cool like little season themed one, and I think they've done a couple since then. Oh God. Oh yeah, that's right. And then they cut back to the real game. And this was when the Iceberg landed on the map. That was cool. Until they realized that these guys aren't friendly. And they're here to murder you. That was a very cool start to the season. Going fishing. I'm trying to think what season. Oh yeah, this is still the Iceberg season. Do they just realize they both got caught on each other's fishing line? Honestly, short but sweet. Oh, poor guy. Doesn't even realize he just kind of murdered his friend. It's kind of cruel. All right, what's this next one? I think the cinematic for Fortnite Season 8. Yes, it is. I actually low-key love this season. The pirate and volcano theme, it was kind of crazy, but the amount of map changes we got with that was awesome. Like really, really awesome. And I remember going around hunting down treasure, launching yourself out of cannons. Yeah, this was a big map change season. Like things really, really mixed up. I'm trying to remember what this one is for.
Let's do this.
Dude, there's no way. I don't think I've seen this.
Claim our destiny.
Hello. What?
I haven't seen this.
Talked about what?
Your outfit, man. It's just not screaming insano death squad.
You're crazy. This is the best.
We're trying to be intimidating here.
Dude, this cannot be real. This is official.
Walking on land, breathing the air. That is intimidating.
No. Go change.
Are you serious?
Go change or you're off the squad.
Fine.
This is an official short. How have I not seen this?
Behold, the mullet marauder.
Dude, are you joking?
I just can't even.
I am definitely that guy in the squad. Absolutely. Oh my God, how have I not seen that? Honestly, that might be my favorite yet. Oh yeah, and then at the end of season 8 with the volcano, we got our first Jonesy and Peely pair up. This was so, I remember people thought this was so good. Mainly because it was. Trapped during the volcano crisis. Unfortunately, they didn't have food for the whole time. But honestly, them being friends was kind of adorable. Until all of a sudden, they realized there was no food. Jonesy's face right there when he realized. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I haven't seen that trailer in so long. This is definitely one of the all-time best Fortnite cinematics. I think everything with Jonesy is one of the all-time best. And then when he emerges in that futuristic world. Was this season X, right? Oh no, that was season 9. I don't know why. I really associate the Neo Tilted with season X. But even though that it then turned into the Cowboy Town. My memory is clearly bad. All right, so this is the short that was introducing the robot Peely skit. And it was a straight up like copy of the Iron Man movie. And it was so well done. After turning Peely into a smoothie, he decided to give him his body back. That was a cool one. Oh, and then is that when the 0 point exploded? It is, right. So is this at the end of season X? Man, I'm forgetting when this trailer dropped. No, this was the start of season X. Man, I've got a bad memory for the end of that chapter. But this was such a cool cinematic, just showing like everything that we've seen over the past like 10 seasons. And this is kind of like when they made Jonesy a main character. Like he really became like the face of everything. But you still got the banana mad at him. I love it. And then everyone realized that season X was gonna be a pretty interesting time. Wait, was that a mech? Oh my God, I never realized that. You can see a mech at the back of the meteor. If only we'd known what that was gonna do. All right, this one's super short, but oh yes, I remember. This is when Jonesy created Peely. Don't stick your banana in there, Jonesy. Yep, nope. Curiosity got the better of him. And And Peely! Oh, that's right. Jonesy is Peely. I'd fully forgotten that. Jonesy is literally Peely fused with a banana. Sorry, Peely is literally Jonesy fused with a banana. Which means when he ate himself in Fortnite Season X, or Season 9, he literally cannibalized himself, which makes that really messed up. My God. And then this was the cinematic at the end of Season X. We saw the black hole screen. Nobody knew what was coming next. And everyone was freaking out because of the downtime. As angry as everyone was when they took the game offline for 3 days, that was kind of like, it built so much hype. And this was the first ever look we got at the Chapter 2 map, which honestly looks kind of the same even today. Other than the middle, not that much has changed. I also thought the music they had for this was really good. I can't believe it's in what, is it less than a year now? We're gonna have the Chapter 3 map. And that is gonna be mind-blowing. And then, I don't know if you guys remember, but when you started the new chapter, it literally started with you in the bus seeing that, and as he jumped out, it cut to the gameplay. And that was one of the most like epic moments I think I've had in Fortnite. Such a cool way to introduce you to the new map. And this is when we realized Chapter 2 was going to be bringing in fishing, swimming. We got our first look at all the POIs, hiding spots. They did a really good job at showing off all the cool new stuff. And boats. Yeah, this was an epic moment. And then for some reason, after they launched Chapter 2, it was like they just couldn't figure out how to make content for like a solid year. Season 2 alone was like, I want to say 6 or 8 months. I don't even remember. And it didn't have weekly content updates. It was getting pretty awful for a while there. Dude, this one is so weird. Some of these shorts are really strange. I honestly don't even really know what to comment about this, but this was made. This exists. And I don't even think I've seen it before. Okay. Oh my God. That's a real Fortnite cinematic. That's not that. Yep, that's a thing. All right, what do we got next? We got way more cinematics to get through. Oh, yes, dude. The launch of Season 2. This was a really cool theme idea, I thought. I really, really liked that, like, secret agent with all the bosses. I wouldn't mind if they did that again. I want to go back to Grotto, and I want to get Brutus, and I want to take his minigun. And if you look there, you can see Deadpool hiding in the back. I remember they dropped a ton of Deadpool Easter eggs in this cinematic. He got absolutely ruined. And she abandoned her friends. Oh, the Bushranger. I remember I couldn't wait for that skin to hit the store. I was so excited for it. All the bosses. I would not mind going back and playing Chapter 2 Season 2 again. Just not for as long as we had to the first time. Oh. And at the end of the season when Midas was exiled and got absolutely demolished by a shark. Season 3 trailer and the cinematic, honestly, I loved it. I loved this season. I think it's pretty controversial, but I thought the way that the whole map filled up with water and then slowly drained was actually a really cool idea. Like, we've never had a map change as much as the map did in Season 3. And the skins just started to get completely crazy. Just watching Kit absolutely tear up the town. Oh, dude, yeah. And when you realize that we're going to be flying helicopters everywhere, oh, that was great. Yeah, this was a good season launch. Splashdown. I never remember the taglines they give each season. I think the one for this season is cubed. Oh, dude, the Stranded Jonesy cinematic. I remember for a while, people didn't even know this existed. Like, everyone thought that this was like some fake leak.
Hey,
because I think a couple of screenshots came out of it first. But this was actually, I think, the first time we saw the flare gun as an actual item. Although, does he actually hit the bus here? Oh, he does. Yep. I remember that. Yep, not good. Not good. Absolutely blew up his one chance of survival. And then he gets the Vic Roy. Well done. You go, Jonesy. You go. I love the random ones they put out like that. That was so good. All right, I know what skin this one is for, but I don't think I've ever watched the cinematic. The Toon Meowskull skin, though. They actually made like a full classic animation for it. That's so cool. Short but sweet. I like it. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Was this just to announce this skin? I think it was. This one had such a cool art style, though. It was really, really short, but that one was really cool. All right. Season 4 cinematic, man. This one is sick. I still can't believe how much Marvel was in this season. This season almost didn't feel like Fortnite. With all the the hero mythic items, the giant POI, like Iron Man chest blasting. It almost didn't feel like Fortnite anymore. But when you realized you're going to get to play as all the Marvel heroes, that was a really cool moment. And you had Banana Peely Wolverine, which I don't think they ever added as a skin, and that made me really sad. Oh, yes, this was Galactus. Fortnite Season 4. Honestly, pretty good. Not my favorite, but pretty good. Especially when you got Iron Man's chest blasting mythic. That thing was broken. Oh, yeah. And then we've just got this mini one for announcing the Triggerfish skin. Honestly, don't even know if you can quite... Okay, no, I'll call that a short. Evolution, ladies and gentlemen. Evolution. All right, which one's this again? Is this the start of Season 5? Yes, this was the cinematic where you start to realize, like, this big story that's behind the island. Like, I feel like up until this cinematic, everyone was kind of, like, trying to figure out what was going on, but couldn't really. This is where we're like, okay, the story is kind of getting real.
Easy, right?
The idea that there was this giant organization behind everything, started to figure out more and more about how the loop worked. Was that thing on the roof? Wait, I gotta rewind this. Is that thing on the roof made of cube?
This better work.
That little closing door on the roof looks like it's made out of the cube. Same with all those panels. I can't wait till we find out more. I want to know what the cube does. Jonesy, though, that was a pretty hardcore move by him. Just jumping straight into the 0 point. Although I remember the start of this season really didn't have many map changes. I think we got, what, the Colosseum for the start of Season 5, but really not that many other things. All right. Oh, yes. The start of Season 6. This is actually, you know what, actually, without exception, the best trailer they ever made. Without a doubt, the best cinematic they ever made. So I'm pretty sure it was actually made like in conjunction with the help of the guys who direct the Marvel movies. Is it the Russo brothers? I think the Russo brothers. And that's why the cinematography in this was so cool. But also had so many great Fortnite references. Although I gotta say, you fall into the bush from that height, you're not going to take 99 damage. You're definitely going to die. But the number of references in this, the action, the skins, this one was unreal. All the Terminators coming in. Their aim is pretty bad. Oh, this is the Peely moment. So many of these fights were so funny. I love how they're friends again at that point, but then you just see him get destroyed. That Peely clearly doesn't remember that Jonesy ate him. Because honestly, I feel like you wouldn't forgive for that. Oh my god, dude. The number of epic moments in this trailer is completely insane. I still wish we knew exactly how the 0 point worked. And then the Traveler arrived. Yes. This was cool. I don't know if you guys have seen the theory that he's voiced by and played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, but I'm like semi-convinced. Jonesy was happy for a moment here. And then he realized that this guy was not his friend.
Look, I know you have no reason to trust me, but oh no.
I really wonder what would have happened if his foot connected here.
I can get you to Geno.
And the sisters.
I can get you all of them. But I need your help to fix that.
And then I don't know if you guys remember, but the little single player thing you played through when this season launched, that was unreal. So cool. Season 6 Primal with all the bows. I really like the Primal season, mainly just because of the Shockwave bow. That item was completely broken. All right, what do we got? The Season 7 trailer next. This is going to be aliens. Nothing but aliens. That POI with all the satellites never actually existed, though. Neither did the giant underground UFO that I remember everyone thought was going to be a thing. They do take a little bit of creative liberty in these. And then we watch the giant spire get absolutely ruined.
Quite like this.
Do we still know if the aliens were just trying to steal the 0 point? All the alien groupies. God, that ship was big. That ship was very, very big. And this is kind of when everyone realized that the aliens might not be our friends. That guy was having a great time, though. Was there like a bonus thing at the end? Oh, that's right. He's in the ocean. And I'm pretty sure at the start of the next trailer, there was another one with him in the ocean as well. And all right, here we go. The Season 8 cinematic. We all watched this one pretty recently. But after the alien ship crashed, you just see everything completely destroyed. Although honestly, the level of destruction on the actual map isn't quite this big. I actually fully forget what happens here. Does it roll over? There's one thing I learned. It's don't shoot the cube. And she's shooting the cube. It doesn't help. It doesn't achieve anything. Oh my god. Dude, she just got immediately... You can see she got respawned right after that happened. And then all the upside down zombie monsters. So good. Fortnite cubed. You know the other thing? We got completely lied to here. If you look at the number of places around the map that look like they've got crashed alien ship parts, it's not true. Coral's destroyed in this, but Coral's totally fine. Cinematics lie, people. Always remember that. Oh, that's right. And then we get to see that he's still underwater. Is he awake now, though? I actually forget. Surely by the end of this season, we're going to see him return. Oh, yeah, he's awake. And he's not happy. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching all these Fortnite cinematics. Let me know down below which one you thought was the best. Honestly, I think the one at the start of Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 6 was so cool. Just the directing of that was unreal. But there are so many great ones. Let me know down below. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you legends in the next one. Bye-bye.